Hi guys, it's Joyce from Club Pilates in Valrico. Hope we're all doing well and staying healthy and staying in. I miss all you guys, but we're going to go ahead and get started with a mat Pilates flow class. So I'm going to go ahead and stand up. Go ahead and stand up on your mat for me, and it's going to be a 40-minute flow class. So let's get started. I will go over modifications and progressions as we move along. Let's do this, guys. We're going to start facing straight onto our mat. We're going to start with some spine stretches. So I want you to ground your feet into that mat for me. Feet parallel, about hip distance apart. We're going to take a nice deep inhale in through the nose. Close your eyes. Inhale, reach your fingers nice and long and tall to that ceiling. Exhale, nod your chin. Slowly start to roll over. One vertebrae at a time. Rolling out through that spine for me. As you roll all the way down, letting everything just hang. Take a nice deep inhale in. Raise all the way up back to the top. One more time for me. Inhale, reach tall, long vertical spine. Nod your chin. Exhale, slowly roll down. One vertebrae at a time. Taking our time as we roll down, the weight in the back of those heels. Letting everything just hang. Let's sway those arms to the right, finding a side body stretch. Inhale, exhale, slide those hands to the left. Side body stretch on the right. Letting everything just hang. Let's shake our head yes. Let's look to the right for me. Let everything just hang. To the left. Everything hangs. Inhale on the exhale. Slowly start to roll yourself up. One vertebrae at a time. A little bit more for the side body, then we'll start to lie down on the mat. Let's take our right leg right in front of us, right in front of that left leg. Reach those arms nice and tall. Inhale, as you exhale, I want you to reach over to the right side for me. Find that left body stretch. Chin straight ahead, neutral neck and that spine. Inhale, grow tall. Find some balance work. Yeah, see me kind of struggling just a little bit. Inhale, exhale. Just find yourself flex to the left. Nice and control. Some body, some balance work, some side body. Inhale, grow tall. Lower those arms down. Slowly, let's switch legs. Take your left leg, place it right in front of that right leg. Another, guys, we're balancing here. We're inhale. Grow tall. Exhale, let's rotate to our left side. This time, eye gaze is straight ahead. Side body stretch for the right. Neck is nice and neutral. Inhale, grow tall through the spine. Exhale, let's flex through the right side, finding that side body stretch. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, open those arms wide, shoulder placed back down into that socket. Take that left leg, you're standing up nice and tall. We're now going to turn down and come on down to our mat. We're going to start by lying down, flat, all the way flat for me. Yep, your knees are going to come up into a tabletop. So we're going to start a little bit of footwork here. Right knee right over that right hip. Left knee over that left hip. Let's try to find an imprinted spine. Shoulder blades down. You're going to inhale. As you exhale, I want you to press your legs out towards the opposite side of the room. And then inhale, bring them right back in. Exhale, extend at the same time. Inhale, bring them in. Exhale, extend. Make sure that back is nice and flat for me, guys. Try to find it as flat as you can find it with that imprinted spine. Shoulder blades down. Hips nice and level and pelvis stable. Let's go one more time as we press those legs all the way out. I want you to hold them there. Find that nice imprinted spine. Inhale, point those toes to the opposite side of the room. Exhale, flex through those ankles. Inhale to point. Exhale to flex. You got 3 more sets for me right here. Inhale and exhale to flex. And let's go for 2. Inhale, exhale, flex. Inhale, working through the mobilization of those ankles and flex. Nice work, guys. Bring your knees into tabletop. Lower those feet down on the mat just for one moment. We're going to, again, do another set. We're going to go into external rotation, slight external rotation. Left knee into tabletop, right knee into tabletop, knees directly right under those hips. You're going to inhale through the nose. Keep your back flat. Exhale, extend your legs out towards the opposite side of the room. And inhale, bring them in. We want to be mindful our back wants to stay nice and flat. So if your legs are coming down too far, just lift them right back up a little bit closer to 90 so you can keep that nice imprinted spine. Relax in our face and our neck. Extend it away. Inhale. I know this looks easier than it really does feel. Exhale, extend. Squeeze through those inner thighs. Slowly pull those knees right back in. And let's go for 2. And bring it right back in. And 1 more. Hold those legs out long. Again, point those toes and then flex. Keep the heels sealed. Squeeze those inner thighs. Inhale. Point. Exhale to flex it back. Let's go for 3. And exhale to flex it back. Try to keep your shoulder blades down. Back nice and imprinted. Exhale. Let's go 1 more time. Inhale. Exhale, flex. Slowly bring those knees in. And let's lower those feet right back down to that mat. Yeah. Guys, bring your right knee back into tabletop. 1 more set here for me, guys. Left knee into tabletop. Let's seal these legs nice and tight together. Let's flex through those toes. Let's flex through those toes for me. Inhale, extend it away as you exhale. Inhale, pull them right back in. Exhale, squeeze everything nice and tight. Keep your feet nice and flexed. I don't want no separation of those legs. Extend it away. And slowly drag it in. Trying to keep that back nice and flat. And let's go for 4. And 3. And 2. Extend those legs away. Hold them there for me. Point and flex. Point. Exhale to flex. Try to keep your back nice and flat for me and flex. Let's go for 4. And 3. Relax your face and your neck, guys, for me. And 2. And 1. Slowly bring those knees into tabletop. Lower those feet down to that mat for just a moment. Let's hug those knees into our chest and just sway those legs from side to side. Just side to side. Releasing anything in that lower back that you might have kind of built up there. Guys, we're going to go into a little set of abdominals here. So your knees are right over your hips for me. Flex through those toes for me. You're going to inhale as you exhale. Extend that right leg out to the center of the room. Inhale, pull it in. Inhale, exhale, extend that left leg. Inhale, pull it in. Guys, keep your back nice and flat so we can keep that nice abdominal connection working through those abs. Guys, this is my first set. I'm going to bring you up into a chest flexion. If it bothers your neck, then we just stay down right here, guys. You're going to inhale. As you exhale, lift that head, neck, and chest up. Shoulder blades off of the mat. Exhale, extend that right leg. Inhale to pull it in. Reach those fingers long. Exhale. Inhale, pull it in. Exhale. Inhale, pull it in. And we exhale. Feel those abdominals nice and connected. Guys, you can place one hand behind your back if you need to. And the other hand, if it bothers your neck, support that head. But don't pull onto that head for me. Just cradle that head right into those hands. Exhale. Keep those feet nice and flat. Let's go for 3. And 2. And 1. Lower that chest down and lower those feet down right down to the mat. How are my abs feeling? They should feel nice. They should be nice and warmed up right now. We're going to add on to this one just a little bit. Guys, let's bring our right knee into tabletop, our left knee into tabletop. This time I'm going to place my hands behind my head to support my neck. Inhale, as you exhale, lift that head, neck, and chest all the way up for me. Shoulders out of the ears, so get the shoulder blades down for me, out of those ears. Shoulder blades off the mat. You're going to inhale as you exhale, extend both of those legs out to the opposite side of your room. Inhale, pull them in. Knees right over your hips. Exhale to extend. Inhale to pull it in. Keep your back nice and flat for me. Exhale, we're in that imprinted spine. And let's go for 4. And let's go for 3. And let's go for 2. Keep that chin off the chest. Let's go for 1. Hold your legs out there. Point those toes. And I want little tiny pulses with that chest. So we exhale. Keep that back nice and flat, guys. Chin off the chest. Let's go for 8, 7, and 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring your knees back to tabletop. Lower your head and lower your feet down. Reach those arms right back behind you for me. We're going to go into what we call our hundreds prep. Hands are going to go right over your shoulders for me. Reach them nice and tall. Back is nice and imprinted. Left knee into tabletop. Right knee into tabletop. You're going to inhale. On the exhale, lift your head, neck, and chest all the way up. Your eye gaze is right towards those thighs. Your fingers are reaching long. This is our hundreds. So we're going to start to pump those arms. Keep your chest lifted. If it bothers your neck, just place your head down. You're going to inhale. 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Halfway there, guys. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Chin off the chest. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Nice work, guys. Slowly lower yourself down. Lower that right foot down. Lower that left foot down. Just go ahead and hug your knees into your chest for me. Sway them from side to side. In this first mat class I'm teaching, I'm not using any weights of canned goods, or I'm just going to go through it. It's a very basic foundational flow mat class. Guys, you're going to lower your feet down. We're going to go into our bridge portion right here. We all know what that is where we start to warm up through the back side of that body. Hands are nice and long. Fingers reaching out to the other side of the room. Guys, if you have a herniated or bulging disc, we're going to find a nice, beautiful hinge. Otherwise, we are going to articulate up through the spine and down. Feet are nice and parallel. You're going to inhale through the nose. On the exhale, scoop that pelvis, roll right on up into the top of those shoulder blades for me. Your hips and your knees should be nice and light with those shoulders. Shoulders down. Pull that belly button into that spine, guys. Pull those abdominals in nice and tight. You're going to lift those hips up an inch and down an inch. And guys, stay lifted into the top of those shoulders for me. Breathe and squeeze. Let's go for 8, 7. Keep your hips nice and level. Pull that belly button in nice and tight. Squeeze that booty up. Let's go for 4, 3, 2. Relax your face and your neck. Hold it up there right here for me. Inhale. On the exhale, tuck your pelvis and slowly start to roll down. 1 vertebrae at a time. Take your time, guys, as you roll it down. Nice work, guys. We're going to do one more full set. Let's seal those feet nice and together for me. So squeeze everything nice and tight for me. You're going to inhale. Don't let those legs separate. Relax your face and your neck. Inhale. On the exhale, scoop that pelvis. Squeeze those glutes. Come right on up into the top of those shoulder blades. Don't let those legs separate. You're going to lift up an inch, down an inch. Try to hold those legs nice and tight. I know it might be burning. The hamstrings are tight. Exhale. My legs want to separate. Don't let them separate. Relax your face and your neck. Squeeze. Let's go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and stay lifted for me. Squeeze those legs nice and tight together. Stay, lift up 1 inch higher for me, guys. Feel the burn. For 3, 2, tuck your pelvis. Inhale. On the exhale, slowly roll it down. 1 vertebrae at a time. Woo. Guys, hug your knees into your chest for me. Sway from side to side. Let's just open those knees out to the side. Let's stir that pot of chili. Pull those knees in and just open those knees, or hands are right on top of those knees, and you're just opening from side to side. Find your breath. Let's go for 2. Just opening through those, rotating through those hips. And 1. Guys, right here, extend that right leg up towards the ceiling for me. Extend your left leg. Let's find our back of our thighs or our calves. Point your toes and just pull those legs towards you. Just find that nice stretch for me. Pedal through those feet. Roll those ankles to the right for some ankle mobility. Roll them to the left. Right knee into tabletop, left knee into tabletop. Guys, you're going to hug your knees into your chest. We're going to go into a little roll-up series here. Hands are right behind your thighs. You're going to inhale as you exhale. Slowly start to roll up right onto that sacrum area. Hold it tight. Don't let the feet drop. Inhale, nod your chin. Exhale, roll back. Inhale, exhale, roll back up. Hold it right there. Shoulders out of the ears, guys. Keep those legs tight. One more time. Inhale as you exhale, nod your chin. And exhale, roll up. This time, hold it right here for me. We're going to hold it. Can you extend your arms? Nice and controlled. Hold it there for 4, 3, 2, and lengthen those legs and sit up nice and tall for me. Nice and controlled. Guys, take those arms. We're going to take a nice deep inhale. Inhale. Exhale. I want you to roll through that spine. Nod your chin. One vertebrae at a time. Roll down. Reaching for those toes. Finding the length in the back of those legs. Just stretching it out. Slowly inhale. Find yourself sitting up nice and tall. Guys, we're going to go into some side body work here. So we're going to start by lying on our side. So I'm going to lie on my right side. And I want you to lie all the way down for me. So I want you to find yourself in the middle of your mat. Hopefully you can see me. This is my first one, so hopefully it's good. Lie on down for me. I'm going to have your legs come right like a little banana. So I want your legs to be right in front of your mat for me. You're going to flex both of your feet. You're going to lift up through those lower ribs. This is our side body. You're going to inhale. As you exhale, I want you to lift that top leg up and slowly bring it down. I want you to squeeze into that glute medius as you lift it up and bring it right back down. As we exhale, squeeze. Relax your face and your neck. Find me that those lower ribs off the mat for me. I'm activated through the core. Exhale and inhale. And drag it back in. Let's go for 4. Squeeze and drag it in. Let's go for 3. And let's go for 2. Make sure your shoulders stay stacked and your hips stay stacked. So it's not about how high you lift. It's about controlling that hip movement, guys. And let's keep that leg lifted. Point your toe. And I want you to find me little tiny pulses up here. Squeeze it up. Remember that knee and that toe is still nice and parallel for me. Exhale. Squeeze it up. Lift up through those lower ribs for me. Let's go for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Keep it lifted. I want you to find me little tiny circles right here. Don't move through the hips. Just squeeze it up. And we circle. Squeeze. Let's go for 3, 2. And reverse that circle for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and hold it lifted. Guys, bring that bottom knee in, and that top knee is good. That top leg is going to meet. Your legs are now 90. We're going to go into our little clam series. I want your feet to be off the mat if you can. If you need to keep them down, that's fine. Hold them lifted. Seal the heels. Your knee starts nice and externally rotated. You're going to squeeze it down. Exhale, squeeze it up. Inhale, squeeze. Control, squeeze into that inner thigh as you take the leg down and squeeze it up. Inhale, squeeze it up. Inhale, squeeze it up. And let's go for 4. This is our clam series. Squeeze into that glute. Squeeze. Let's go for 2. And 1. Nice work for me, guys. Bring those legs back together. I want you to extend both of those legs now out. We're back in that lateral position, reaching long. I want you to lift both of those legs off of the mat. Your hand will help to support you, guys. Keep your hips stacked. Both legs off right here for me. You're going to lift and lower both legs. Lift. So now they're both lifting. Squeeze it up. So you're going to feel this in your oblique as well. Exhale. And we exhale, squeeze. And let's go for 5. Keep those lower ribs off the mat for me, guys. Let's go for 3. And 2. Stay lifted. Keep that top leg lifted and then lower the bottom leg and squeeze it up. And up, squeeze. Squeeze that up, squeeze that inner thigh, that bottom leg, and squeeze it up. Let's go for 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Keep them both lifted, lift them up nice and high, lift those ribs up for 8, 7, 6, don't let them drop, guys. 2, and lower down. Ooh. Guys, let's lay on our back. We're going to stretch that out for me. So we're going to lay on our back. We're going to bend those knees into your tabletop. You're going to take that left ankle and you're going to cross it over your right knee. And you're going to pull that right knee in towards your chest. Maybe extend that right leg and find that nice stretch in that left side of your piriformis. Just hold that leg in for me. Nice. Guys, slowly find yourself up. Guys, before we go to the other side, we're going to come on over. We're going to lay prone on our mat. So we're going to go into a little bit of swan work, a little bit of back extension for me. We're going to start lying onto our back. Our hands are going to be right in line with our shoulders. Our eye gaze is down. So I want you to squeeze to the bottom part of that body. And you're going to slowly inhale. As you exhale, I want you just to slowly open up through your chest. And then slowly drag it back down again. Inhale, so your neck is in line with that spine. As you lift, you're open through the chest. Squeeze that booty, and then slowly lower down. Your neck is nice and neutral. Inhale, extend. You're not coming all the way up into the lower lumbar spine. So really just what I want to see happen is just your chest just barely lifts off. And just open. And let's go for 3. And 2. And on this last one, guys, this is going to be a nice, see if you can find yourself up into it. Maybe you can extend your arms just a little bit more. If it's not in your wheelhouse today, don't do it, guys. Just to open up through your chest. Open up, neck in line with that spine. And slowly exhale, slowly roll it down. 1 vertebrae at a time. I'm sweating. I don't know about you guys, but I'm sweating. Hope you're getting a good workout. Guys, we're going to head on over to our left side. We're going to go to the right side body work. So I want you to lie all the way down for me. Find that length for me, guys. It's important we find that nice position, right? Our arm is our little pillow. Top arm is your support. Bottom leg can be down or lifted. You're going to flex through the feet. You're going to find me mat little banana. So your feet are right in front of the mat. And you're just going to lift and lower. And lower. Squeeze it up. And lower. Guys, we're working through the side body, glute medius here. Lifting up through those lower ribs. I should see a little space there. If I was walking around the studio, that's what I would see. Squeeze it up. Exhale, squeeze. And let's go for 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. We're going to keep it lifted this time, and I want tiny little pulses as you point that toe. Squeeze it up, up. It's not about how high you lift. It's about being connected to that core, the center of that body, squeezing through that glute, that side body, guys, for me. Squeeze. My leg is shaking, yours should be as well. Squeeze it up. So it's not about how high it goes. Let's go for 4, 3, 2. Keep it lifted. I want tiny little pulses for me. Don't roll through the hips. Squeeze it up and around. Let's reverse that circle as we squeeze it around. Let's go for 3, 2, and 1. Nice work, guys, for me. Hold it there. Just keep it lifted. Guys, slowly bring those knees in. We're going to go into our clam. Your feet can stay down on the mat, or they can stay. I'm going to keep mine lifted. My right knee is externally rotated. Your top leg. Keep your heels Pilates V. So you're going to squeeze that knee down. Exhale, squeeze it up. Inhale, exhale to squeeze. Inhale, exhale to squeeze. Guys, don't let those legs drop if you're lifted up in the heels. You're in a Pilates V, squeezing up. Keep those hips nice and lifted. Where's my little mouse house? Hope I didn't lose that light, guys. Squeeze it up. I know it's easier to cheat at home, but don't cheat yourself. You're all worth this time. Squeeze. And let's go for 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Nice work, guys. Extend both of those legs out long this time. That top hand is going to be your stability, your support. Lift both of those legs off of that mat. And you're going to lift and lower. And lower. Squeeze it up. Pull those abdominals into that spine as we squeeze. And we squeeze. Relax your neck and your face, guys. Squeeze it up. Let's go for 4. And 3. 2. Stay lifted. Keep that top leg lifted. Lower the bottom leg. Squeeze it up and lower it down. Squeeze. Inner thighs now right here. Squeeze it up. Lift up to those lower ribs, guys. I should see that mouse house. Squeeze it. If I was walking out in the studio, that's what I would look for. Squeeze it up. And let's go for 4. And 3. And 2. This time keep it lifted up for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower them both down. Guys, let's lie on our back for me. We're going to stretch this out. Hug your knees into your chest. Take your right ankle, the top leg, and you're going to bring it over that left knee, opposite knee. Extend that left leg and just pull that leg into it. You can even press your right hand onto your right knee. You want a little bit deeper stretch. Nice. Slowly extend that right leg. Slowly lower those legs down. We're going to come back to our prone right here, guys. So we're going to lie right back down for me. And let's find our 4-point kneeling. So let's find that 4-point kneeling. Here it is. So, seen this in class. Your knees are right over those hips. Shoulders right into those wrists for me. We're going to start with just a little bit of balance work. So pull that belly button in tight. Just reach that right arm out. Reach it long. Fingers long. Eye gazes down. Inhale. Pull it back in. Exhale. Extend that left arm. Inhale. Pull it in. On this next one, you're going to extend that right arm all the way long. Reach it long, guys. On this next inhale, extend that left leg behind you. Keep it level with that hip. Square out that left hip. Right here, you're going to lift and lower. Find your balance. Squeeze it up. I want you to squeeze into that booty, guys, for me right there. Squeeze. You should be feeling that left glute. Squeeze tall. Squeeze. Eye gazes down. Pull that belly button in tight. We're going to go for 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Lower that hand down. Lower that knee down. Here we go, guys. Extend your left arm first. Find your balance. Set fingers reaching along towards the other side of the room. On the inhale and the exhale, I want you to extend that right leg right back behind you. Some core work. Balance. Square out that right hip. Don't let it hike up. You're going to lift and lower. So squeeze that booty. Squeeze. I want you to feel the work in that glute. Squeeze it up. Lower down. And exhale, squeeze. And let's go for 4. And 3. And 2. And 1. Lower that knee down. Lower that hand down. Guys, let's open our knees slightly and find a nice little child's pose. Reach your fingers long. Eye gazes down. Yeah, reach those fingers nice and long. Just find your breath. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Guys, you're going to find a 4-point kneeling for me. We're going to go into our first set of planks. You know, we got to get our planks in. So let's just tuck our toes up underneath. Your knees are under your hips and your hands right under your shoulders. Eye gaze is down. You're in a neutral spine. What's going to happen is you're just going to slowly put pressure into those toes. Those knees are coming up 2 inches, and you're just going to hold it here. Nice neutral spine, shoulders out of the ears, so make sure you're not scrunched in. Open up through the chest. Eye gaze is down. You're going to hold it here. Hold, guys. Don't let it drop. Come to your elbows if you need to. The hands were a little progression. Hold it there. We're holding it for 8. Breathe with me, guys. Yes. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the right knee, lower the left knee. Again, lower those toes all the way back down. Reach your hips back. Reach your hands towards the center of the room. And slowly find yourself up. Guys, I'm going to go into a little side body right here. So I want you to find your side body. Remember, guys, you can go into your forearms, or I'm going to stay on my hands. You're going to take one right leg back, tuck the toe, left leg. I'm going to start with my left side. I'm hoping you guys are on my same side. But take your left hand, bring it right in front of, right in the middle of your chest. Slowly start to rotate over to the right side, so I'm facing the camera. Guys, a modification is to keep that knee down. I'm going to lift up. A progression is to keep your feet stacked. Can you stack your feet? Keep your shoulders in line with your hips. You're going to lift up an inch and down. Some side body work, planks. Let's go for 5, 4, 3, 2. Stay lifted, guys. Hold it here. Can you take that top leg and lift it off that bottom leg for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower that foot. Rotate down. Rotate back to prone as you come down to your knees. Reach your hips back. We're going to reset our mind. Slowly come up. So my back is not to you guys. I'm going to head on to my other side. You guys can just do the same thing or turn to the other side. Again, this is our side plank for our right side. Guys, right here, go ahead and take the right leg back, left leg back. You can go on your forearms as well, guys. Right hand goes right in front of that mid-chest. Rotate up. I'm going to take my top leg and I'm going to stack it. And you're going to lift and lower. Keep your hips stacked and your shoulders stacked. Inhale, exhale, squeeze it up. And up. Side planks. Find your stability, shoulders out of the ears. You're going for 4, 3, 2. Guys, hold it there for me. Can you hold it there? Remember, your modification was the knee was down. Can we lift that top leg and take it off the mat? Let's see if this is my weaker side. Come on, guys, hold on tight with me. Maybe just a little bit for 3, 2. Lower that foot down, rotate. Set the right knee down, left knee, and just reach all the way back. Find a nice stretch back there for me, guys. Nice. Find your breath. Inhale and we exhale. Nice work, guys. We're going to slowly roll ourselves all the way up. Guys, we're going to sit back straight. I want your hips right towards the top part of that mat. So it's going to be almost like we'll call it an inverted plank. So sit up nice and tall. You're going to inhale. Do exhale. You're going to lift yourself up. Right here, I want you to lift yourself all the way up. So you're going to feel your shoulders open wide. Modification is right here. You can stay right here down low for me, guys. This is your modified plank, inverted plank. I lift it all the way up. Hold it right here for me, guys. Shoulders out of the ears for me. Hold it there for 4, 3, 2. Slowly, you're going to lower those elbows, little triceps, and lift. Inhale, exhale to lift. I'm extending my legs, guys. They kind of bent in. Exhale, squeeze it up. Fingers are reaching towards those heels. Lower and lift. Squeeze it up. Lower and squeeze it up. Let's go for 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Bend your elbows. Lower your hips for me. Ooh. Let's sit up nice and tall for me. Guys, let's stretch this out. Take your right arm, Take the hand right behind your back and just bring your elbow right towards your back, to your ear, and just bring that hand and just reach and give yourself a nice stretch. Nice. Let's switch arms. Left hand goes back here. Hold it right here. Guys, a little bit of scissor spill spine twist, and then we'll come up for a final roll down. So I want you to open up wide, guys. I have to move over because my wall. Feet are on the outside, towards the outside of that mat. You're going to inhale as you exhale. I want you to rotate your spine to the right. Shoulder blades stay down. You look to the right. Little pulse, 2 little pulses. Inhale, exhale. One more time on each side. Grow tall through that spine, guys. Shoulders down. Exhale. And inhale as we exhale. Guys, sit up nice and tall. Hands nice and tall. Inhale on the exhale. You're going to slowly start to roll down one vertebrae at a time. Just finding your flexion of that spine. Just rolling down, reaching through the middle of those legs for me as you roll down. Inhale on the exhale, slowly. Start to come on up. Open wide. Inhale, I want you to rotate to the right and slowly hinge down those hips to touch that finger to that pinky toe, that right pinky toe. Keep your chest lifted as you find your flexion. Your extension right here, guys, and just hinge down, finding that stretch in that right side of your body. All down the right side, lifting, inhale. Exhale, hinge, come to that left side. Your pinky toe is right over that hand, and just stay lifted with the chest nice and square. Just hinge down through that hip and just find a nice stretch. Just find your breath, guys. Inhale, grow tall. Come back around for me, guys. We're going to go ahead and stand up for a final roll down. I hope you're feeling awesome. I know I worked up a sweat. This is my first mat Pilates class with you guys, so I hope you guys enjoyed it. There will be more to come. So guys, again, I want you to ground through your feet. Feet parallel, hip distance apart. You're going to take a nice deep inhale in. And on that exhale, guys, I want you to seal your hands together. Exhale, nod your chin. Slowly roll over that big old beach ball, one vertebrae at a time. Take your time as you roll it down. Guys, let everything just hang. Let's sway those arms from side to side. Let everything just hang. Inhale, on the exhale, slowly start to roll up. Keep your weight in the back of the heels as you roll it up. One vertebrae at a time. Stand tall for me, guys. Proud. Hold that belly button in. Remember what I said? At all times you should be engaged to that core, except when you're not except when you're eating and you're sleeping. Guys, and that's my first mat class with you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I miss you guys very much, but hope to be back in the studio soon. And take care.